94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
I said, Tony, yeah! Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning. Waking up your world.
Tony in the morning. It's local and it's here. Tony in the Morning Show. Tony Terrell, your best girlfriend. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Tony in the morning.
Tony in the morning. 94.1 WHRP.
It is Wednesday.
Woo! Hump day!
All right. And took us a little while to get to Wednesday, seems like.
Right. Yesterday wasn't the same 24 hours.
It did not feel that way. What was going on in our world, right? Some people are like, oh, Tuesday went really quick. Not for us.
No, those 24 hours
Isn't
was
that weird how that feels and how that happens? Sometimes you just get so overwhelmed with things and a lot's going on, and it seems like this day won't end.
Right. They say we got the same 24 hours in a day. I don't believe it.
Either. Dear NASA, good morning, Marshall Space Flight Center.
It took me, 10 seconds to run upstairs.
Right.
And somebody
10 seconds.
And somebody won a gold medal in less than that. We don't have the same time. We're not covering the same distance.
Look at
My
you.
10 seconds ain't they 10 seconds.
I might have to enter you into the 2028 Olympics. What?
The stair climbing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm fast out here in these streets.
Takes me about 20 minutes to get upstairs. Right? So if they have a slow roll Olympics,
you got that
enter
one?
me.
See, there we go.
Right. Yeah, so Gabby Thomas yesterday, 200 meter.
Them wheels. They wasn't even close.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't close.
Which means she's got enough gas for the next round in 4 more years.
Stick around. Oh my God. And that 400 meter hurdle.
Yes.
Women's. Ooh-wee.
You know, I used to do the hurdles
really?
In high school. Mm-hmm. That's a long time ago.
Now, you're not the one.
They don't even have hurdles made that way anymore. Right? They use a different type of, it's not even wood. It's like, I think they're using like.
They got the little aluminum ones now. Right. They just fall down and come back up.
They don't hurt you.
The hurdles
They don't hurt you. They bend a little different.
Don't hit the hurdles.
Because I still feel it in my knee.
Now, you know I
should have jumped a little higher.
Don't do it, Tony. Don't do it. Don't get back out there them hurdles. Leave it for the professionals.
Exactly. Plus, I think I was just too short.
You and me both.
You're right.
Go under him versus over him.
We want to play a game today called the Triangle and see if we can get some winners to get some John Smith subs, gift cards. We got $50 gift cards. And let me tell you, hey, kids are back to school. You might not feel like cooking. Go ahead and get a bunch of subs.
Get you a quick sub.
You know what I'm saying?
And them French fries from John Smith.
Don't even start. All right, stick around for that. Plus, we're sending you to Las Vegas, the Kevin Hart national text keyword you're listening for between now and 10 o'clock, and your chance to win with 94.1 WHRP. Marsha Ambrosius is One Night Stand, 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256 at Wednesday. Wednesday hump day.
Hump day.
You know, this is a big deal day because our kiddos have been fully back to school this week. And, we're halfway through. It's going to feel like, oh my gosh.
They're going to be tired.
When will Friday get here? Right. Good morning to everyone that is getting their day started, packing lunches, snacks, and, of course, getting ready to get behind the wheel. Listen, Janet Jackson. Who doesn't like a good Janet Jackson concert? Can you imagine being able to go see Janet anytime you want? Residency is in the works. We're going to get into it.
And for those of y'all still going on vacation, even though school's already started, I have a great and ingenious way for you to keep your valuables safe.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You don't need a purse. You don't need a wallet. You don't even really need pockets.
I got to hear this.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I got you.
Okay. And yesterday, the big announcement of Vice President Kamala Harris, who is running her presidency campaign, made the announcement. Her running mate is Governor Tim Walz, right? And since then, the word is Beyonce has donated a few dollars to the campaign. Yeah.
You could donate a few extra dollars to the campaign if you had met Hurricane Debbie.
What?
Yeah, just a day or two ago. Debbie was donating something to the shore that probably shouldn't have been there, and you probably go to jail for.
Okay, because she ain't brought nothing but bad news. I can't wait to hear this. All right. Want to play a little game called the Triangle Trivia? Well, you'll get a chance to win a $50 gift card from our friends at John Smith Sub. Stick around. Tony in the morning, 94.1 WHRP.
We looking black in the day.
Was that black?
We're looking back in the day.
Back.
Back.
Well, back in the day, born to immigrant parents in Harlem, New York, actor, singer Harry Belafonte spent much of his youth in his mother's home country of Jamaica. Upon his return to Harlem, Mr. Belafonte eventually joined the U.S. Navy, and after his honorable discharge, he joined the American Negro Theater. That would change his life forever. In fact, his third album, Calypso, topped the charts for 31 consecutive weeks and was the first record to sell more than 1 million copies. Ooh. Harry Belafonte also won a Tony Award in 1954, that is, and became the first African-American TV producer. His company, Harbell, went on to produce one Emmy nominee after another. That's back in the day. On this date, back in the day, in 1946, Booker T. Washington became the first African-American to be on a commemorative coin. Barry Bonds hit home run 756, beating Hank Aaron's all-time record in 2007. And 2007, Ronald Isley went to jail for tax evasion. All right, it was 2016. American swimmer Michael Phelps won his record-setting 19th Olympic medal. And 2020, well, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion released the WAP. WAP. Important dates. All right. Celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Heisman Trophy winner and quarterback for the Arizona Cardinal, Kyler Murray, is celebrating his birthday today, as well as, sometimes he don't claim us, Mr. Roll Tide Jalen Hurts, quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles.
They don't claim us.
Birthday. You know what I'm saying, Tony? And David Mann, known as Mr. Brown, yes, from Tyler Perry movies, is also married to famous Miss Take Me to the King. Tamla Man is celebrating his birthday today. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is National Aged Care Employee Day, so show a little love for those who take care of our elders. That's back in the day.
94.1 WHRP.
Good news in the neighborhood. Fantasy Playhouse Children's Theater and Academy will be hosting auditions for A Christmas Carol. Yes, if you want to get your acting skills on, join them this Saturday, August 10th. Kids auditions will be at 9:30. That's kids 6 to 12. Dancers audition ages 6 to 15 will be at 10:30, and general auditions for everyone 13 and over will be at 12 p.m. This will be at Fantasy's Playhouse Children's Theater and Academy. The doors will open 30 minutes before your audition, so please arrive early. They are encouraging actors of all skill levels to come out and audition. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The good news in the neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M. Start here. Go anywhere.
When you go into work, go in with a smile on your face, you know?
Tell somebody hi this morning. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
How are you
Want to throw
doing?
somebody off their game?
Right.
Speak to the person you never speak to, just for yucks. Want to
Yes.
have a little bit of fun at work?
Yes.
Go ahead and say, good morning, Harold.
How you doing, Mary?
Hi, Harold.
Good morning, Mary.
Right.
Hey, Karen.
Especially Karen. Oh, are you speaking to me? Yes, Karen, I am. I love your blouse. Right.
I had my avocado toast this morning, Karen. I'm in a great mood.
With a slice of tomato. All right, so listen, so much concern. In fact, I talked to two friends. One's in Florida, one's in the Raleigh area, North Carolina. All right, so they're expecting tropical. Now, tropical started out as a hurricane, Debbie. They're expecting tropical storm Debbie to hit the South Carolina area by tomorrow.
Yes.
It's already done a lot of damage in Florida, parts of Georgia, power outages, trees down. Businesses have been wrecked a little bit from a tornado within the mix of all of that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
hurricane to a tornado to a tropical storm?
I mean, and they're saying that the water amount is unprecedented. Like it's flooding, at least 2 feet on up in some areas. So that's the real concern. And when I talked to my friend in Florida, they were saying that basically it was a lot of rain and a lot of wind.
Mm-hmm.
So all that said, this storm isn't done yet. And it's heading upward and
up the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you have travel plans, know people in that immediate area, just make sure you're reaching out and giving them some kind of encouragement of safety. Nonetheless, I mean, when we have days like this that are like totally nice.
Yeah.
And you can't even put your head around.
You don't even think about
this
it.
is going on over there,
It's 97 degrees over here, and they got a tropical storm going on over there.
Yeah. So it's that time of the year, hurricane season, they call it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So that is something, of course, of great concern. A big announcement yesterday, if you haven't heard, you were probably sleeping under a rock. Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, picked her running mate, which is Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. And they had a rally yesterday evening in Philadelphia where they made the big announcement. And a lot of people were totally excited, all the Dems, right?
Yes.
He is a former National Guard. He's a vet.
He is a vet. I love that fact.
Yeah.
Acted sergeant major, right? Retired as a master sergeant within the National Guard, and was also a school teacher and a football coach.
Right. They call him coach.
Hey, you talking about likable? This man is already
right. But they're going to be hitting the ground and going to some of the battleground states. And, of course, the folks over there that has a little bit of an orange glow. What?
I was like,
you don't see it?
Orange glow. Those people, those guys.
We got the fro glow and they got the orange glow. Right. They're already on their negativity campaigning and pushing back against her choice and, of course, her campaign. So all that said, we have voting to take care of. Voting here in the immediate area in August 27th, I believe the voting will be taking place. Big voting, a decision to be made in North Alabama, of course, in District 1. They've got a big campaign happening there.
Yes.
The second big thing that's happening is in November. And we got our friend, Miss Zoie Robinson, that's going to come in studio and talk about a great campaign, an opportunity for you to get involved.
If you guys aren't registered to vote already, make sure you go register. Now's the time. Don't wait. Your local vote matters. You ain't voting locally, you don't need to vote. All right? Vote locally. Find out what your location is today. All you got to do is Google it.
All right. So we're going to catch up with our friend, Miss Zoie Robinson, and Fit to Vote coming in studio around 8 o'clock. Stick around. Those tattletales, the most important part of your day, coming up on 94.1 WHRP.
The latest gossip headlines.
Ooh, no, they didn't.
Tony's Tattletales.
I can't believe they talking about that.
The latest gossip headlines.
Ah, they all up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletales.
Tattletales. Tony's Tattletales. Tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales.
If you don't stop playing my music, yes, Isaac Hayes the third told his orangeness, if you don't stop playing my daddy music, you ain't got permission. That's all I got to say about that.
Play my daddy music.
Don't play my daddy music. You don't have permission. All right, check it out. Janet Jackson, who has permission to do a residency, will be making moves in December, they say. As a matter of fact, Miss Janet Jackson very well could ring in the new year in Las Vegas at Resorts World Theater. The word is she's inking a deal, and you might be able to see Janet for a while whenever you go to Sin City or Lost Wages, if you will.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
And speaking of a great concert that never, ever, ever, ever,
Ooh.
ever, ever happens.
Ever.
Lauryn Hill.
We
You
know it.
already knew I was going to say that name. Lauryn Hill and the Fugees quietly, it ain't quiet, canceled their tour. Yeah, they were supposed to be on tour. Let me tell you how we know it's canceled. When Ticketmaster takes you off the list, you're canceled. Tour was scheduled to start in Tampa on Friday. And that has nothing to do with hurricane and or tropical storm Debbie. It has everything to do with, I'm waiting. Is she coming? I don't know. We'll go get some more popcorn.
Ooh, you fooled us, nah.
It's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Tony's Tattletales is sponsored by Hello Huntsville, where your heartbeat of the community comes alive. Check out Hello Huntsville at WHRPFM.com. 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. And let me tell you a really ingenious way
Ingenious.
to protect your valuables while you're on vacation.
All right, this better
All right,
be good.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Parents, check me out, all right? What you do is you go get like a cheap bag of diapers, right? Check me out.
Wait,
Just hear
I don't
me out,
know.
hear me out.
Y'all already know where my mind went.
You get a cheap bag of diapers.
What's a cheap bag of diapers? Because diapers are expensive.
They don't
What
have
are you
to be
talking
like
about?
the Huggies or
Although
the
an
Pampers.
off-brand,
Go get an off-brand.
not a designer pair.
Yeah, don't
of
get the
diapers.
designer. Get a little off-brand pair, right?
Okay.
So when you
the box just says diapers.
just diapers,
Gotcha.
just diapers,
All
right?
right.
You ain't
Yeah.
gotta get the one with the strip in it, the
Yeah,
tape,
right,
is
yeah,
whatever.
right,
you know?
okay.
But if you did, that might help you out a little bit.
Okay.
So what you do is when you go to the beach,
Right.
you take your keys and your phone and you put it inside a clean diaper.
Oh.
And then you fold it up. And then
Tape
you
it
can
up.
Put it by your valuables
No,
or
but-
by your by your towel. Now check me out. How many people do you know are gonna walk by and pick up a pamper?
I promise you it won't be me.
You feel me?
Yeah, because it's
Now,
going to look like it's filled
Yes,
with something interesting that I don't want to touch.
I'm not gonna say I'm a genius. I'm not gonna say, but
But
somebody is out
will
there.
the pelicans come by and start poking at it? You
See,
know?
there's no poo in there though.
But they, you think they want to eat poo? The pelicans?
What else are they eating?
So I was on a beach, Zuma Beach in Southern California. Me and my niece, we were having fun, playing in the water and everything. So we took a nap. We had our lunch and everything in a bag, and and all of a sudden I hear this, this little tampering and stuff. I can hear. I'm like, I'm thinking it's her. Like she's hungry, and so I'm just open that one eye. Like, what is she doing?
Peeking out.
No, it was the pelican
What's the pelican doing?
trying to get the lunch.
Hey, but you know what the pelican wasn't gonna get? That diaper with your valuables in it. I'm
blah,
just
blah,
saying.
blah, blah, blah.
Tony in the morning.
Tony in the morning and DJ Prime Time 256 94.1 WHRP.
And here we are, Wednesday, hump day. And as we said, we got a special in-studio guest this morning, Zoie Roberson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you with us. And we're so pumped up about this year's election. And not only locally, but nationally, right?
Oh, yeah.
And to see that you're a part of what's going to make a big difference. And I think that's our younger voters.
Absolutely.
Right. So Impact Ignite, Fit to Vote, this campaign that's kicked off for a nice big fashion show. This is a unique way of getting people
It really
involved,
is.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So tell us about the program, Fit to
Yes.
Vote.
So, Fit to Vote, it's a multi-county campaign, and it's a bit different and unique because it's creative and it centers around individuals wearing outfits and apparel that represent some kind of political issue or sentiment that is really dear to them. So, we really want people to be creative with this. I had someone tell me their Fit to Vote is like a very decorated Black Lives Matter t-shirt. Someone else told me that their Fit to Vote would basically be on the front, it says, say it loud, turn around, you know the rest.
Yes.
And so, we want people to get out when they go and vote and not only vote, but show, what is their motivation? What issues are getting you to that ballot box? And so we want you to show your reason why.
That's great. So are you in the fashion world? Are you a model?
I am not.
You're
no,
not?
ma'am.
Okay.
I am not. But I do have familial ties there, yes.
Yeah. So who came up with this concept?
I actually came up with the concept.
Yes. I think it's unique and something different, and it sounds like it's going to be fun. It's a free event.
Yes, it's a free event. Yes.
And this is all happening on Saturday, August 17th.
Yes, ma'am.
And where will it take place?
It will be at the event center at Roto-Rooter from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay, in Huntsville.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So if people want to get involved and participate, what do they need to do to get in?
Yes, so you need to go online to www.impactignite.org. And that is Impact, IMPACT, Ignite, IGNITE.org. So impactignite.org, and you need to go there and you need to secure your ticket.
Okay.
If you go on the site, you scroll all the way down and you'll see like a blue button. It says secure your free ticket.
Yeah.
Click that and go ahead and get your ticket.
So is the ticket, is a digital ticket? Is it going to be on your phone or anything like that?
It's going to be on your phone.
Okay.
You can get it emailed to you. So when you come to the event, be ready to show that digital ticket in order to enter the event.
It's a free event, folks.
It's free.
And you can dress up and,
Absolutely.
and kind of like just show what your support is and
Absolutely.
what your concerns are. What's some of your concerns in this upcoming election?
My concern about really the state of affairs in our nation right now is that we are regressing, that we are going backward. And, it's kind of like VP Kamala Harris said, we're not going backwards.
We're not going back.
No, and it's going to take the vote of the youth to ensure that the state of Alabama and the nation really is advancing and not going back to a time where minority groups had limited freedoms, opportunities, and rights.
Talking to Zoie Roberson of the upcoming event, which is Fit to Vote. And this campaign is going to kick off with fashion, where you can express yourself fashionably.
Yes,
right?
Yes. The campaign, it's all about free expression, art and fashion, and social and political messaging. Yes.
You also accepting donations on your page as well. Is that correct?
Yes, we are accepting donations to get this event going and to also host other Fit to Vote events as well.
Now, are you able to register to vote while you're there?
Yes, absolutely. So there will be an NAACP booth and a Madison County Alabama Democratic Conference booth in order for you to go and register to vote.
So if you're not already registered to vote, people,
you can
come attend the event and get registered to vote.
Yes, absolutely.
And bring your friends. Now, is there an age limit or anything like that?
No age limit. Everyone's welcome.
Okay, so from 5 until 8 o'clock on Saturday, August 17th. Make plans to come on out, secure your ticket. It's a free ticket, but you still got to have one to get in, because I'm sure the fire department be waiting by them. I got one people too many in them. All right. Is there going to be any type of entertainment at this event?
Yes. So we actually have local performers who will be performing at the event. We have one of them. His name is Prod Lamari. We also have Griff Supreme. And so, I can't wait for everyone to hear the great music from these performers. They've actually made fresh music just for the event. So this is going to be great. Yes.
So what made you want to get involved in politics?
Yeah, so when I graduated from college at 19, I was like, I want to come home. And I had this sense of service and commitment to helping my community in the best way that I can. So I joined the Madison County Democrat Party and later became the chair of the Youth Caucus. And so there in that position, we kind of had this challenge of how do we get young people out into the polls? So I'm like, we have to kind of make voting a sensation. We have to make it a kind of trend. And when you look at the trends on social media, TikTok, Instagram, you'll notice that a lot of them circulate around some form of art. It's going to be dancing, singing, fashion, designing, something around art. So I'm like, how do we intersect some elements of art and, to get out the vote message.
Right.
And so that's how Fit to Vote came to be.
Zoie and I, we talked, and my expression was, it takes young folks to bring young folks. They want to hear about We Shall Overcome and the olden days of the civil rights movement, things that they're like. I mean, really, it's a generational thing.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's almost so far away from reality that you don't really almost believe that those things happened in the 1950s and 60s, and a lot of those people are no longer here, and they're just in history books and stuff. And so what's happening now is real.
Oh, yeah.
And so with social media, and we're all about what's happening now and the real, this makes sense to me for our youth and as well, because you have to be, 18 to vote?
Yes.
So we're looking at our seniors in high school to come participate.
Absolutely.
College students, young adults, come on out, make it happen, because the crazy thing about this, Zoie, is that What you're fighting for today, they were fighting for when I was a teenager.
Yes.
And that's sad.
It's sad.
It's very
Back
sad.
then, they fought to get free, and we are fighting to stay free. So we have to be victorious in this battle.
Yes.
Come on now.
and I've been saying, if you're a woman or have women in your family, you have to if you're here.
Yes.
Right? You have to if you're here. You should just be voting for what is right. And we don't want to go backwards. We've come too far.
Why do you feel like it's important to vote, but not only important to vote, but important for the youth to get out there and vote?
Yeah, it's important to make our voices heard.
Yeah.
You know, voting sends a message. It sends a message of our values and our interests, and we need to elect those people who we know will actually represent us and will not only look out for the interests and values of the majority or their supporters, but look out for everyone.
Yeah.
And so it's important to vote. And also, your individual vote is part of the collective vote. And so, you know, there's power in the collective, there's power in the individual.
All right, there she is. That's our future right there, y'all. Zoie Roberson, and the chair of the Youth Caucus for the Madison County Democratic Party. A great, unique way to get out and register to vote, have a good time, express yourself, your concerns through fashion. Fit to Vote is all happening on Saturday, August 17th, and it's from 5 to 8 p.m. Free to get in, but you got to have your ticket, and you can secure that at impactignite.org. impactignite.org. Get your ticket. Tell somebody about this. It should be a fabulous event and an opportunity just to learn more and be with like-minded people.
Oh, yeah.
And let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
94.1 WHRP.
Well, you know, that was a wealth of great information, and I'm looking forward to the youth. Everybody is younger than me.
The outfits?
The outfits are going to be dope.
Oh,
I already know that. You know, if you were attending this event, do you have an idea of how you would swag it out?
Oh, yeah. I'd have a button down. I'd be professionally protest ready. You know? So black button down, some black slacks.
Right.
Nice little fedora, almost looking like I'm ready to preach. But DJ?
Yeah.
Like a DJ preacher? You know,
a
something
DJ
to that
preacher.
extent. A DJ voting preacher.
A DJ voting preacher.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, I would probably have a jean jacket.
Okay.
With a picture of somebody on the back, such as Shirley Chisholm.
Ooh. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll have to blow out my fro. Right? Just in the air. That's not a bad idea. I like that. Angela Davis t-shirt and then Shirley Chisholm on the back of my jacket. What?
Okay.
And a pair of Chucks.
And come on, Crip, walk it out,
with my pearls.
Right down the street in the Tennessee Valley. Tony Terrell, your best girlfriend, and PT. DJ Primetime 256, 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning, 94.1 WHRP, 10 o'clock. You got the Midday Vibe with Kevin Williams. Make sure you're checking in with Kevin on Sunday for the smooth jazz and R&B matinee. Get a nice combination of that soft R&B with some of the latest and smooth jazz hits. It's always a lot of fun. You got the smooth and jazzy countdown at 2 o'clock. For those of you who are trying to just relax after church on Sunday.
Amen.
All right. Want to play the Triangle real quick?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to give you one subject, all right?
Okay. Here we go.
And you have to tell me what it is. All right. Here are your clues. You ready?
Clues. All right. Triangle game, my clues.
Your clues. Round.
Okay. Ball.
Okay. Sand.
Ooh. Okay. Beach. Volleyball. Beach volleyball. Volleyball.
Colorful.
Yeah, sand, colorful.
Round.
Ooh. The little floating thing that be in the water.
The little. Right.
It's the colorful round ball.
All you have to do is put these two words together.
It's a
round. Sand.
Sand round ball. Sand balls. Sand balls.
You're right there.
Volleyball in the sand.
Everybody has said it out loud by now.
Round ball.
Yeah. Colorful.
Softball. Baseball.
Water.
Water polo.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I'm not going to frustrate the listening audience anymore. It's just beach ball. Could you have just said that? Could you have just said beach ball?
Volleyball on the beach.
That's not the same thing.
I didn't win my $50 sub.
You're out, dude. All right, we're gonna break down those lyrics in just a few.
Can you have the sub?
I tell you what, tomorrow I'm gonna get a better person to help me solve these clues and play the Triangle Trivia so you can win that $50 gift card from John Smith Sub. I thought you'd be a good warm-up.
Can I get some French fries for the sub?
Right. Yeah, I tell you what, you can get a menu.
94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Sensational.
And Toni, you always do something that I don't get opportunity to do.
What's that?
Right? And you just be giving away everything.
That's not true.
I mean, well, it is. It really is. It really is. I mean, T-shirts,
right?
Concert tickets, comedy tickets.
You feel like you never get a chance to give away anything?
I never get an opportunity to give away.
Well, there's no need in us starting that now.
Oh, my
Let's
God.
go ahead. Give me a call at 866-481-9477 for a chance to win tickets to see Maxwell in Birmingham. What?
I get an opportunity one day, people. One day.
Right. Caller number 9. This is for the people who just got to work, were having a tough time, had dropped kids off at school. Traffic was all in their way. Just having one of those, bumpy starts to the day. This will make you feel better.
Just give them something, huh?
Yeah, caller number 9, 866-481-9477. If you would like to see Maxwell, he's going to be doing his thing, and he's bringing some friends. Who's he bringing?
He's bringing Jasmine Sullivan
And
October London.
this is going to be the show not to miss. This is a good. Not only is it going to sound good, it's going to be easy on the eyes
and on the ears.
Ooh wee,
better on the ears than the eyes. Oh, Jasmine Sullivan.
October London. Somebody's son.
Sing it to me, Jazzy.
Come on, Maxwell.
94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
Been chopping it up with Leela, who just won those tickets to check out Maxwell.
Congratulations, Leela.
Yeah, Jasmine Sullivan and October London.
Yes.
This is the show not to miss. If you want a chance to win and you haven't been to our website to sign up, we might call you, So go to WHRPFM.com and go ahead and register for your chance to win. Well, listen, sometimes there's a little misunderstanding in situations. And folks, I see things one way.
They may see it another.
Hello. And I saw what I saw.
But you didn't see what you thought you seen.
Well, baby. Those are those kind of words that always start off the conversation.
It does. And we're here to break down.
Why does it always start off with baby?
That's how you know you're wrong.
Okay.
Hey, baby. Sunshine Anderson heard it all before. Baby. Let me explain to you what I'm saying.
What you saying?
It's not even like that.
It wasn't like that, but I saw you.
Baby, I don't love her.
You don't love me. You know what? I don't even want to talk to you.
She don't mean nothing to me.
I don't even want to see your face.
She was just telling me.
I just want to see you walking through that door.
Baby, don't.
There ain't nothing else to say.
Why we gotta do it like this?
Peace.
Baby, damn.
Come home late. It seems like you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gonna get some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear.
Oh, not me.
So, if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there where you came from.
See, day to day, with you, it's always something else. Working my nerve. God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through because I've been so good to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse.
See, I heard it all before. Heard it all before. All of your lies, all of your sweet talk, baby this, baby that.
But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down.
Played the fool before, played the fool before. I was your fool. I believed in you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
But your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down.
Right down the street in the Tennessee Valley. Toni Terrell, your best girlfriend. And PT. DJ Primetime 256. 94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the morning, 94.1 WHRP. Nice Wednesday hump day, no doubt. And listen, I am totally overboard with the Olympics, and I'm watching every little thing, reading every little thing, following this person and that person. Didn't know that a salute was a thing during gymnastics, and we're going to get into it.
And too much of anything is bad for you.
Oh, what?
Scientists are saying that as country folks, these street lights that we have on is bad for the environment.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
Then how are we supposed to see?
Flashlight. All right. Inspiration song of the day at the top of the hour. Toni in the morning on WHRP. 94.1 WHRP. And Miss Layla Hathaway, daughter of the late Donnie Hathaway, and what incredible talent she has. So in love, her latest, and Toni in the morning along with DJ Primetime 256 Wednesday hump day. We're going to roll up to about 97 degrees.
Yes.
You want to go outside and just feel the heat?
Get a little jog on. Sweat it out.
Sweat it out.
Sweat it out.
That's a good
Sweat it
idea.
out.
Make sure you have some hydrated
Sweat your
water.
Monday and Tuesday out. It's hump day, right?
Yeah.
So now you got to prepare for the end of the week.
Oh.
Right? Get rid of the beginning of the week. Get a nice little workout, nice little lunch, and enjoy the weather today.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We can do that. I'm going to do what I've been doing for the last week and sit in that good old recliner chair and enjoy some Olympics. You're right. Watching everybody else who's in nice, good, tip-top shape. Grab my potato chips.
Salute.
So I've just been in awe with the gymnastics and what all of the ladies have been able to do. There were some pretty big, hefty deductions. You know, they're getting points for everything they do, even to their fingers.
Yes.
I didn't even know fingers were a thing till the other day. They got to be pointy.
Yes.
Got a little finger flare.
Yep. Jazz hands.
Right. And so evidently Simone Biles was, penalized for not saluting the judges. So I guess you got to salute the judge before you start a new exercise, or I didn't know that.
Yep, at the end, yeah.
I didn't know that. So because she didn't do that, they deducted these points, and it became a big conversation. Now her coach is saying that, it was a little harsh at the end, but it didn't matter, so they're not going to even make a big deal about it. But yeah. It's a thing. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah. They take points for everything.
Wow. Yeah.
I used to be fussing when my daughter was doing gymnastics.
Right.
I used to be fussing at the judges.
Oh,
I'm that dad.
You're
Hey. No, she didn't do that.
Right.
Can you sit down, sir? She didn't point her fingers.
0.3 of a point was deducted from her overall score. So,
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
so the moral of this story is salute the judge.
Salute the judge.
Right.
Now, Toni, did you know that, when we driving at night, we got these little light poles. That way we can see.
Yeah.
And it helps us folks out here in the country because, we got your next door neighbor may be a couple miles down the road. Right? Well, scientists are saying that the light poles, the lights that come from it, it's actually affecting the trees around it. And it's making the leaves harder for the insects to eat.
Oh.
And destroying the eco. See, we thought it was global warming.
I thought having the lighting on trees was helping to grow. Like sunshine or something. No, it's not.
See, we need that God light, okay? And that helps us grow. Now, the man-made light, it dries it out and heats it up.
I know when it's time for us to look in the atmosphere for meteors and the flying objects that it's hard to see because there's so many lights.
Yes.
It's hard to see the Big Dipper sometimes at night.
Unless you're in the country.
Unless you're in a country where they don't have much lighting. So what is your suggestion? What do we do from?
My suggestion is drive with your eyes closed. No. My suggestion is
less lighting or
find out what type, because we need the lighting. We
do,
need
because
the lighting.
You ever go down a country road?
Go down Pulaski in the middle of the night.
And you think, Oh, I didn't know Pulaski was a country
go down
road.
Pulaski Pike. When you pass that Toyota plant, you ain't seeing.
Oh, you're talking about down that way.
Yeah. So you're not seeing nothing on either side.
And you see something crossing, and you're like, and then you get there and you don't see it.
That's why you need them light poles. Oh, Jason.
Right down the street in the Tennessee Valley, Toni Terrell, your best girlfriend, and PT, DJ Primetime 256.
The best R&B in the morning.
And it's here, 94.1 WHRP.
I'm DJ Primetime 256, and now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
I'm sure you've heard of a positive critique before, right? Malcolm X, one of our civil rights leaders from back in the day, once said, if you have no critics, you'll likely have no success. So sometimes that positive critique could be your road to success. You have to be open to taking the critique. If you have no critics, you'll most likely have no success. That is your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
I said, Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning. It's local and it's here. Toni in the morning show. Toni Terrell, your best girlfriend. Thank you for starting your day with us.
Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning. 94.1 WHRP.